What's up, Jason here, and in the next 6 minutes, I'm going to share with you the twisted story and how I got my 3 knucklehead friends to lose a combined 51 pounds of fat in 30 days. This is not about some new workout gimmick or supplement. This is a real way for normal guys to get six-pack abs. Meaning, my 3 friends still drank alcohol, still dealt with work, stress, kids, girlfriends, you name it. Now, if I were you, I'd be wondering, is this a bunch of hype? Look, if I wasn't the guy who helped 3 of my totally different friends get absolutely shredded with my own 2 eyes, I wouldn't believe it either. First of all, I'm not a nutritionist or a personal trainer. I'm an MMA fighter, so don't expect any calorie counting or biology lessons from me. I'm all about getting results as fast as humanly possible. That's it. The first knucklehead I helped was my buddy Alex. He's a computer programmer from Miami. When he tried diets in the past, he would feel sluggish, tired, and he couldn't even think clearly. And obviously, that would affect his work performance and paycheck. For him, mental energy was more important than physical energy. So he really urged me to formulate a plan that would make him lose weight and, most importantly, keep his energy high. Next up is my friend Jamie. He's about 15 pounds overweight. He's what some people call skinny fat. He was struggling to lose those last couple pounds that were really hiding his abs. Next up is my friend Gilbert, and he's the laziest, most unreliable SOB I know. Gilbert had self-esteem issues, though. He had failed so many times he had given up. Not to mention, he's an excuse machine. I can't afford to eat healthy. I don't have a gym membership. This is not going to work. I told him he's not going to need extra money and to shut up and do what I said. I'm not going to lie, Gilbert worried me the most. If I was going to fail, it was going to be with him. As you can see, I have my work cut out for me. I have some proven techniques to burn fat I've used successfully for years, but these guys were completely lost. Frankly, I was scared out of my mind. And for good reason, because now the pressure was on me. Alex is overworked, can't do intense exercise because of his busy work schedule and herniated disc. Jamie smokes weed every day. I don't think he's cooked a meal in months. He just snacks and eats out. Gilbert was more determined in proving this would not work than in losing weight. Here we go. Day 1. I went over to Alex's house and gave him the first week's assignment. He looked over it, was super skeptical that it would work. The plan seemed too simple, too easy. How many calories should I eat? How many workouts per week should I do? How many grams of protein do I need? Can I eat carbs before bed? I told him to stop thinking so much and just do what I said. All those questions is part of the reason he failed to lose weight before. Too many rules stress you out and cause you to break. Alex lost 4 pounds in the first week. It actually worked too good. Alex was skeptical he would continue to lose weight this quickly. I told him to shut up and keep doing what I told him. Overall, Alex lost 22 pounds in 30 days. Alex was shocked, and to be honest, I was as well. It worked better than I thought. Maybe I just got lucky. Who knows? Maybe it was a fluke, right? It's possible. Could my luck really hold out? So I decided to help my friend Jamie and see if I could do it all over again. And this time, I was even more worried. Here's why. Jamie's son had been born and he was struggling to pay the bills. Jamie hadn't worked out in months. His wife didn't want him doing anything that would distract him from paying the bills and being with his son, and he didn't have exactly the best support group. On top of that, he had gained almost 10 pounds of fat since his son was born. I had to come up with a totally new weight loss plan for Jamie because his problems were totally different than Alex's. On top of all this, it was in the middle of moving his wife and his newborn into a new apartment. Nothing like a little added stress from moving to keep things exciting. As much as I'd like to talk about how easy all this is, the truth is that I worked like crazy for 3 whole days on Jamie's assignments. And once again, my fears were unfounded. Jamie lost 12 pounds in 30 days. And just like the first time, it ended up working a lot better than I expected. Not too bad, right? Like I said, there is no gym membership, no supplements, or anything like that. You need to think about something for a minute. I'll talk more about what he did in just a moment. But let's cut the crap and keep this grounded in reality. You're not blind, and I'm not either. We've both heard people hype up weight loss products to say you can lose weight magically by taking a pill or doing some special workout regimen. This has nothing to do with supplements or special workout routines. Here's the shocking part. Alex and Jamie weren't even doing any intense exercise. They did some simple 5 to 10 minute workouts. That's all the time they had. I know this is ultra controversial, especially if you're a CrossFit or a P90X fanboy, and I can already see the internet forums going nuts. These internet trolls love to make things more complicated than they need to be. I don't know how anyone makes any progress reading these forums. Everyone recommends something different. I get overwhelmed just skimming threads on these sites. But there's one objection I couldn't ignore. You're full of crap. This only works if you train them personally. Were they right? To be honest with you, I had absolutely no idea. It would have been easy just to call them all whiners and move on. But truth is, I wanted to prove him wrong. And the only way to do this was to create a course that helped someone 100% online. But there was a huge problem. I had no clue how to record videos. Also, how would I make sure people followed through on the videos? Then, I got a call to be on Ninja Warrior. Yeah, I'm talking about the famous show on NBC. I needed to start training for the show, and there wasn't enough time in the day for me to keep helping everyone personally. Well, the Ninja Warrior camera crew was at my house to record some of the pre-show footage. I started to pick the brain of one of the video guys. I asked him what camera and equipment I needed to make some professional videos. I decided to put my six-pack getting system into a simple step-by-step video series anyone could use. I spent $3,500 on a professional camera, lights, mic, green screen, the whole nine. It can be scary trying new things, but this gamble really paid off. Luckily, my buddy Alex helped me out with the website and hosting the videos. We spent 90 days outlining the videos and editing them. We kept each video short and straight to the point. We also threw in a few jokes to keep things entertaining. Overall, I'm super proud of how the videos turned out. It's a compilation of the very best I've learned, all organized into simple, bite-sized pieces that you can start using today. But would they really work? I need one last guinea pig to make sure the six-pack getting system was complete. I thought my friend Gilbert would be perfect. He's the laziest guy I know. He's an old high school buddy that moved to New York for college. Anyway, I called him up and he says he's down to do it. I emailed him access to the automatic six-pack members area and told him to watch one video per day and do the simple exercises for 5 to 15 minutes per day. That's it. Nothing happened. I didn't hear back from him. Then, out of nowhere, I got an email from him. I'm down 5 pounds, bitch. I smiled ear to ear. Gilbert ended up losing 17 pounds in 30 days. Here's his progress pics. Here's how we did it. This should prove that you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. All we did was change one small thing per day for 30 days. Once we had momentum, bingo, automatic fat loss. Here's a problem with most weight loss programs. It's a concept called ego depletion. Having too many rules causes you to drain your willpower, break, and binge. I do things very differently, especially for my unmotivated and scumbag friends. I tell them to make tiny improvements every day. Building on easy small victories daily ignites your fat loss and momentum. My strategies keep your energy and willpower full so you never crash and burn. I hate that it's so basic. Like I said, sometimes people make things more complicated than it has to be. Then things got interesting. After I shared Alex, Jamie, and Gilbert's transformation pictures on Facebook, people begged for me to show them how they did it. Everyone kept saying the same thing. People were so desperate for something that worked. They obviously knew I had something that worked, and worked fast. First, automatic six-pack helped Alex lose 22 pounds. Then it helped Gilbert lose 17 pounds. Then it helped Jamie lose 12 pounds. Pretty nice. But after Ninja Warrior, I needed a break. I decided to take a few days off and relax until people kept bugging me to release my six-pack getting system. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so everything was taking a bit longer than I expected. I made sure this was better than anything else out there. I added up how much weight Alex, Gilbert, and Jamie lost, 51 pounds in 30 days. They each lost 0.6 pounds per day on average. And yeah, that's a pretty impressive number. I almost hesitate to use it because I don't want it to sound hypey, but it's a real number. That's why this next statement is going to sound really weird, especially coming from me. But it needs to be said, so I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Forget about doing intense exercise. That's not what Automatic Six-Pack's about. Bottom line is, Automatic Six-Pack goes way beyond diet and workout programs. Hell, if you want a diet or workout program, you can just get a personal trainer at your local gym. Automatic Six-Pack is about much, much more. It's about getting shredded six-pack abs and keeping them forever. It's about making this whole thing happen with easy, realistic steps anyone can follow. Actually, let me help you out and show you how Automatic Six-Pack is different from anything you've ever seen. Obviously, Automatic Six-Pack works like crazy. The amazing thing about it is, it fits into your life, because you do one tiny step every day for the next 30 days. You'll learn my best secrets on how to melt fat faster and recharge your willpower so you never break. As you saw, these tiny steps add up, and the results can be life-changing. While your friends are working hard to force that fat to come off, Automatic Six-Pack lets you take the easy steps to six-pack abs. Today we have more stress, demands, and distractions on us than ever. Times have changed. It's easier than ever to get instant gratification. Emails, text messages, Facebook, YouTube, movies, and more TV shows than you could ever watch. When you try to use weight loss systems that don't take this into account, you're setting yourself up to fail. You see, I'm a big believer in the 80-20 principle. You know, how 80% of the results are produced by only 20% of the effort. When it comes to fitness and weight loss, this principle is even more disproportionate, where 95% of the results are produced by only 5% of the effort. Automatic Six-Pack is like the cheat codes to these 5% shifts. I'm going to give you the tiniest changes that produce the fastest fat loss possible. You'll be surprised at how much progress you're going to make with such little effort. How automatic six-pack melts fat. You won't find any of these advanced strategies in fitness magazines or forums filled with keyboard jockeys. Here's what you'll get. Myelin rewiring, how to never break again, condition repatterning, the secrets to automatic habit strategies, ego depletion, how to refill your willpower faster than you could spend it, hormone hacks, it's all about the hormones, forget about calories, stop self-sabotage with my subconscious reprogramming, image shifts, the 5 keys to having motivation on tap, and much, much more. Using all these techniques simultaneously when you use automatic six-pack creates the fastest fat loss possible. For the first time ever, I'll personally mentor you for 30 days and show you exactly how to put my proven automatic six-pack getting system to work in your life. The very same system that melted 51 pounds of fat in 30 days for my friends. Obviously, automatic six-pack works, and chances are, if you use just a little bit of it in your life, you'll melt fat faster than ever. So if you want to put automatic six-pack to work for you, I'm happy to get you started. Here's how it's going to work. This program itself is called 30 Days to an Automatic Six-Pack because that's the primary focus, helping you get shredded six-pack abs without low-carb diets or intense exercise. And I'm going to be working with you for 30 days. If you manage to secure one of the coveted spots, here's what you'll receive starting today when the program begins. 30 Days to Automatic Six-Pack video training and implementation program. Every week for 4 weeks, you'll take part in detailed, action-oriented video training sessions where I'll walk you through steps to create what I call effortless fat loss. You'll learn how to use automatic six-pack in your everyday life. Yes, even with your fat friends that hate working out or your girlfriend that loves to bake, I got you covered. You'll get simple six-pack getting techniques and put them to work for you. Here's what I'll be giving you each week. Module 1, planting the seeds for permanent six-pack abs. You'll get my craving crusher, the six-pack myelin technique, how to stop ego depletion, fast food hacks, my binge-proof secrets, my pre-shower fat melter, hormone hacks, and the 12-hour rule. In Module 2, the effortless fat loss formula. Yes, there's actually a formula with automatic six-pack. It's based 100% on results I've gotten from my busiest and laziest friends and clients. I can absolutely guarantee that once I tear this formula apart for you and show you how to use it, you'll instantly know 10 times more about losing fat and living with shredded abs than any fitness coach or personal trainer out there. Period. Module 3, next level high-octane fat loss. You'll get advanced fat loss hacks for supercharged fat loss, my plateau buster, overcome plateaus and keep the fat falling off your belly, the flat belly threshold, party hacks, and red line fat loss. Do that once a week and you'll keep the fat melting off your body. In Module 4, keeping your six-pack. By the time you get to Module 4, you'll know everything you need to know about melting body fat in the easiest way possible, and that's why you're ready for my bend but don't break concept, stopping self-sabotage, the lobster and champagne concept, and the bad decision buffer. You'll also get my burning question priority email access for 30 days. Ask me anything and I'll reply within 1 business day. And if that's not enough, I'll give you my 24-hour pool party ready strategy. If you have a pool party or event you need to get ripped in for a hurry, I believe you can deploy this technique immediately and use it to instantly look more shredded in 24 hours than you have in months. And it's really brain dead simple. I give you the technique, plus I show you exactly how to do it. How much is this going to cost you? First, you need to be willing to invest $97 to reserve your spot. This fee covers my time in putting all this together for you, plus ensures that only serious people apply. I fully believe that in the first 7 days, you should have already lost more fat than the average person at the gym loses in 90 days. Second, you'll be able to receive a full reimbursement for the entire investment because I'm guaranteeing that if you complete all the action steps and do not lose all the weight you wanted, you'll get a complete and instant refund. For 60 days, no questions asked. Here's how it works. If you follow all the steps I lay out on Automatic Six-Pack, utilize your one-on-one coaching, you can have a shredded six-pack in 30 days. I absolutely guarantee it. As long as you're committed, you simply cannot fail. Click the link below to get Automatic Six-Pack. Just so you know, there's nothing magical about Automatic Six-Pack, even though it seems like it. Sure, it's responsible for some lightning-fast transformations. When you think about it, the odds are really stacked up in your favor. When you understand Automatic Six-Pack and use the techniques, it's pretty hard not to see some amazing results. My point is, you can do this. You can make automatic six-pack work for you. All you have to do is let me download the system in your brain over the next 30 days. Remember, your success is totally guaranteed. If you follow all the steps I give you and we still can't make it work, I'll refund every last penny of your investment and we'll part as friends.